right! Hello and welcome to TPK. What's it stand for? 10 Penguins Kissing. That's for sure. This is our second week doing this. Hey, Sean. Yeah, it's still me. It's still Blake, Peter, Alyssa, and Winfield. We're still doing the things we're doing. Quick recap about what happened last time. We have our three heroes. They went into a tomb with plants, and now they're in the service of a god whose first quest that he's given them is make sure my temple doesn't get blown up. So last we left our anything you guys want to say before we start?
I'm in love with a god.
Peter's in love with a god.
Hell yeah.
Anything else? All right, we're good. So where we left off, they just saw a man dressed in a soldier's uniform, arguing with the Temple of Manias people. Alyssa made him uncomfortable by talking about premarital sex, and that's where we left off. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Brumbo.
Oh, rest in peace, Brumbo.
Rest in peace, Brumbo.
Rest in peace.
Wow.
So you guys, the man hustles off in a big old tiff. He's clearly uncomfortable. And the priests come up to you and say, thank you so much for saving our temple. Thank you. Just like that.
No problem.
Yeah.
But I fear that's not a permanent solution. They want to tear it down for real, and we don't know how to save it. Please help us.
Well, I'm sure my rippling muscles will aid this temple.
Sure. Why not? Please help.
Is there who can we talk to? Is there like a committee or like a PennDOT or something?
We're in a monarchy, so generally committees aren't really the way we go, but I'm sure you could find what you need in the Baron's castle. Say, didn't he send you here? You should go talk to him anyway.
Right.
A lot of excellent points.
It's almost like I'm controlled by the DM. And then
What's
that
the
individual
DM?
runs away.
What's the DM?
Anyway, so we should probably go back to the barony. I would say.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yes.
Sorry, Sean, I won't metagame anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so as you exit the temple, you walk outside, and it's a beautiful, sunny day in the city of Valentilla. Let me give you a little description of the city of Valentilla, because I didn't before, because I just made it. So basically, it's like a castle town. The Baron's Castle is the biggest thing in the whole town, and it's up at the back of the town. Connected to it are big walls that encircle the entire town with guard towers, 3 on each side. As you walk out, it's a pretty nice town. Like, where you are right now isn't exactly the nicest part of town, but even then, it's definitely not like slums. There are no slums in this town, so to speak. It's pretty affluent. They have like good exports. It's also bustling. There's people outside. There's children running around. Merchants peddling their wares. It's louder towards the center of the town, where the town square is, because of course it is. But it's pretty active. It's an active town. And it's nice. It's a nice day out. It's not dirty. It's great. So as you exit the temple, if you remember correctly, in order to get to the barony, you have to go through the town square. So you have to wind your way through the city streets to get there, if that's what you want to do.
I would say let's go there kind of immediately, because I want to make sure this temple doesn't get torn down, because then the love of my life will be lost forever, and I don't want that to happen.
True.
Yeah, and they said they were gonna do that tomorrow, so
Yeah. So.
we have like a day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Cool. So you walk through the town. Rolf, make a reflex check.
Okay. 19.
All right, you catch a little kid trying to pickpocket you.
Can I hoist him up by his hair? Does he have a lot of hair?
Yeah, he has a lot of hair.
Oh, hoist him up by his hair.
Man, what the heck? Stop it!
And just go. No one steals from Body Basher.
And
just put it back.
I wasn't even. He holds his head. He's like, "You're mean. I wasn't even trying to do anything." Ugh. And he runs away.
Cool.
He didn't look particularly unhealthy. He just probably wanted to steal from you. You have a nice.
He's like, that man, he has a lot of money.
Yeah, you have a big old belt. Sean wants you to eat the child, but it's too late, Sean.
Sorry, Sean. I'm not that much of a monster. Just kind of.
Yeah, as you continue, you pass into the town square. The town square is hustling and bustling. If like the rest of the town had people in it, this town square is veritably packed. There's merchants out at like food carts, like selling their wares. A lot of people. There's a juggler. There's a lot of people just running around the place. You can see a bunch of big old signs for different types of shops, like Alabaster's Magic Shop and Rogue's Emporium. The stop and shop place for stealing people's shit. That's really what it's called. There's an armor shop. There's like a potions shop. There's a bunch of stuff. Really nice little city. In the very center, there's a big old fountain. A beautiful golden fountain that has depictions of the main god, all of the major gods upon it. At the top being the god of kings, who has like a crown that he's holding that the water is pouring out of in the fountain. And directly behind you is a familiar gate that you guys stood awkwardly outside of just a day ago. Yeah.
Are there guards?
Yeah, there's 2 guards outside the gate.
Hi! We're back!
One of the guards looks a little surprised, as though didn't expect to see you guys back so soon or at all, and says, yeah, okay, let me wait here. And he walks inside. So you're left standing there with a really uncomfortable halfling with a huge spear next to him, who's just like...
I want to give him a low 5.
You hold out his hand and he looks like a little confused. He's not sure what you want from him. Seeing as you are gesturing as though he should give you something, and he looks around at you two expectantly, being like, sorry, what does he want?
I mime like this.
He reaches his hand out and places it on your hand, but doesn't move it.
Alright!
This is what... Okay. The door creaks open, and a familiar footman walks out, and he goes, hello, follow me, the Baron is waiting for you. And he, like, hobbles down the hall in the same method as previously. As you're walking down the hall this time, you get a better idea of what it actually is, because I wrote it this time. So basically, it's a large hall with, like, nice decorations all about, a beautiful carpet, and there are 3 big doors on either side of the hall, 3 to the left, 3 to the right, and 1 giant door up in front, which you recognize as the throne room / meeting room. So he leads you up to the throne room / meeting room, and he creaks open the door with a lot of effort. He's pretty old. And sure enough, sitting there is big old fat Baron, passed out from drinking, and his nervous elf companion standing next to him and says, back so soon, please sit.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'll sit down.
I sit down.
You're back soon. I trust your adventure was successful. Please, what was down there?
Only the most beautiful god that we have ever seen. I have found my true life's purpose, and that is to serve this god and lovingly caress him whenever he grows tired of sleeping and wishes to be caressed by my soft hands.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Yeah. More
also
or
some
less.
veggie monsters.
Yeah.
What? You're saying you saw the goat god Benias with your own 2 eyes?
All right.
Okay.
Goat god? First of all, how dare you?
I studied him in school. I wrote my thesis on Benias. He's the 2-faced goat god.
I have met him.
Well, no, you can't meet
beautiful.
gods.
You can't meet God. Yeah, you can. And I did, and I wanted to kiss him, but he didn't let me.
Okay.
Simply put, my friends, I don't believe a word you're saying to me. I don't know why you're trying to trick me. It'd be very simple to tell me what you actually found down there.
I look at him. I'm like, who has the skull? Ooh, did you take the skull, Rolf?
Yes.
I think that... Show the man.
I'm gonna root around in my backpack and pull out the skull.
Ugh.
Yes.
That skull. Ugh. Why don't you have a skull? Did you just? Were there just tombs down there that you stole bodies from?
No.
What
that
kind
was
of
from
people?
Benias.
What kind of sick people are you?
Hey, Benias.
There's no response.
I hate him.
Sorry, 1 second. My camera's not working. Yeah, there's no response. This is disgusting! I hire you to explore catacombs, and what do? You grave rob and you blaspheme! You're one step away from me having to call the guards to get you out. Now, what did you find down there?
Well, we found a shrine to Benias.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the sunstone.
We found that.
Oh, yes, a sunstone. Yes, okay.
I found this poem.
Wait, let me see that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like, it's kind of like a holy relic, so, like, it kind of puts credence to this.
Yeah, and it might make you go bald.
Be careful.
He looks at Winfield and says, oh, well, this is truly a nice treasure. Well, despite all your nonsense about meeting a god, this seems to be a successful journey to the bottom of the catacombs. Do you mind if I take it?
Sure.
Who has the comb?
If you don't tear down the temple.
What?
Yeah, you can have the comb if you don't tear down the temple.
Oh, oh, well, see, I'm not in charge of that sort of business, so you'd have to take it up with someone else.
Who is?
Oh, last I checked, the captain of the guard was in charge of that there mission, but, you know, it could be anyone. You know how bureaucracies work. and he snatches the comb from your hands. And he starts looking at it and flipping it over.
I want to, like, lunge forward and, like, grab his wrists.
Alright, you do.
Just like, ha!
Roll an intimidate check.
Okay. I have bonuses, because champion's belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 14.
14? He gets, like, a little scared and he, like, drops the comb.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, let's go. You're in charge of the captain of the guards, right?
Not directly, no, but I suppose.
So, you're in charge of the captain of the guards, then.
Oh, yes.
So, you can stop him from tearing down the temple.
I mean, he does what he wants. You know, let me get him in here. Let me get him in here. You can talk to him.
You let him go.
You let him go, and he like slumps back a little bit, and he scurries over to the door and leaves. So it's just you and the drunk ass Baron in this room.
Does he have a mustache?
Yeah, big old mustache.
Kind of like tug at it.
Yeah. As you tug at it, he goes. You hear the door creak open, and you turn around to see a battalion of 13 armored guards, with the cowering elf behind him. He says, "Arrest them! Arrest them!"
Not today, motherfucker. And... Oh, shit. I'm gonna... Visibility me and Winfield.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I can only do it to two of us, I'm sorry.
So they're gonna disappear. I probably don't see them disappear.
You don't.
But I'm just gonna like get in front of the men and just be like, gentlemen, I am Rolf Bodybusher Mueller. You know my great deeds from the Iron Temple. How could I do any wrong with these shimmering muscles?
Roll a persuasion check.
Shit. Okay. 14.
They don't care. And instead ready their weapons even more.
I really thought my deeds would have helped me.
Yeah, I mean, some of them seem a little conflicted about it, but their job's their job. So they ready their weapons. And a familiar face from the back of the crowd says, "Oh, you again!" He steps forward. It's the man from the temple. What's his name?
The tiny teen.
Go fuck a dog.
Do you say that?
Yeah. You know, a normal Saturday for you.
He passes out on the spot. And his men sort of look at him, and then look back at you, and then
Now,
look back at
are
him.
you going to follow a man who passes out so easily, or are you going to follow me and my big muscles?
Persuasion.
11.
They're pretty content in their jobs. Being a guard at the Valentilla Castle pays pretty well, so they're like... That being said, they don't really want to fight you, so they sort of clear a path.
I'm gonna walk out.
And the elf is like, "What? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Yeah, and you successfully walk out. What do you two do? The invisible folks.
Hold on. While I'm walking out, can I sneeze, at him?
The elf?
Pretend to sneeze into my elbow, but I totally miss my elbow and just sneeze on him.
Yeah, sure.
Totally. Cool.
He's now covered in your snot, and he's like, "Oh! You're never welcome here again! Never set foot in this castle! I'll bulldoze that temple myself now!"
I'll rip off your arm and beat you with the wet end.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in there. I'm gonna use ghost sound to create the sound of 20 voices in a chorus saying, "You have wronged the god Benias," over and over really loudly.
Alright, you do. And the guards start going like, "What? Oh my god!" And some of them run away. And the elf just goes, "No, it can't be. No. I wrote my thesis on him. It can't be."
And I want it to get as loud as possible. They're screaming at him.
It's cacophonous in there. It's echoing off the walls. The Baron wakes up. He's like, "What's going on? Why are they yelling in my room?" What else do you do? There's a general pandemonium.
Okay, I cast Flare. So everyone in the room has to make a fortitude save with the DC 15 or be dazzled.
Alright, for the sake of time, all the guards fail.
Okay,
the Baron fails, and the elf does not.
Okay, and then I'm gonna drop invisibility and turn to the elf and say, "So will you help us now?"
He is startled, jumps back, spits on the ground, and turns heel and walks away from you.
Okay, I turn to the Baron.
He's dazzled.
Hello, sir. How are you today? Wonderful. So, I was wondering, do you like your elf friend?
He's drunk and dazzled. He really can't understand you.
He's bedazzled.
I'm trying to take advantage of this man, and I don't know how.
I cast Create Water on him.
Alright, you drop some water on him.
2 gallons.
2 gallons.
You drown the Baron. You drop enough water on him that knocks him to the ground. So now he is laying face down in a pool of water, thrashing.
Oh my god.
Rolf, flip him over.
I'm gone, dude. You can talk to him, but I'm out. I'm out of there.
Rolf, come back.
Do I hear them?
No.
I can't message Rolf. Come back.
All right. I assume now I hear him.
Yeah, with message.
I'm gonna book it back. Actually, no. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna pimp walk back. I'll saunter on in.
All right, you get back to the room and you see a fat man drowning in water, and Alyssa and Winfield just freaking out right next to him.
I was gonna say, are we barons now? What happened?
Wait. Maybe. Okay, hear me out. If we wait this out, does that mean we have the power?
I don't think.
Is this a feudal system?
Succession works.
Because yes.
Okay, then same.
Well, while you're talking about it, he stopped thrashing.
I wanna go and see if he's alive.
All right, make a heal check.
10.
He's pretty dead.
You got any like jewelry on him?
He's like fairly dead. Yeah, he's got a really nice gold necklace. As well as his clothes, which are now covered in like vomit and water. They're pretty nice. And he also has a nice. He has a ring that's like humming with energy.
Okay, well I want to take the necklace and the ring. I don't want to really fuck with vomit clothes.
All right. The necklace is heavier than you'd expect it to be. It's pretty much full gold. And the ring like hums in your hand.
Okay. Does it seem special?
Yeah, I mean it's humming in your hand.
That's true. Well, I wanna go over to Winfield's character, Maris, and just be like, humming?
Alyssa, how long does Dazzle? How long does that effect last?
I think it's a minute.
All right, so the guards aren't dazzled anymore, and they see you, the three of you, standing over the body of their lord.
Me holding his jewelry.
Yeah. And they look at each other. And as they're doing that, the guy who passed out starts to stand up and look around. They're like, "Oh, are those buffoons my lord?"
He was struck down by Benias for being a non-believer.
Persuasion.
Persuasion's bluff or diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Seven.
One of the guards says,
8?
"Wait, no. They just drowned the Baron. I saw it happen."
No.
And
no.
the who you assume to be the man in charge says, "That is unacceptable," and he pulls out a great sword from behind his back and holds it out in front of him. And he says, "Formation!" And the soldiers all get in formation. They're not in front of the door anymore, but they are in a formation, like, in the room.
I'm gonna ready myself.
Alright?
What's their formation? Is it like a V formation? Is it like scattered? Like what's popping? What?
It's a phalanx. So shield wall with spears poking through.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh no.
With the guy with the greatsword at the back, as he's holding his greatsword out, you see like swirls of magical energy start to charge around it.
Where's the skull? Rolf, give me the skull. Give me the skull. Please give me the skull. Please,
Give me the
please.
skull.
Okay. Buddy, Benias, beautiful, wonderful, God of many things. Please, we need you, please.
Sex and flowers. It's sex and flowers. He's a god of sex and flowers. And beauty. He's so beautiful.
You hear? Well, what's up? And as you do, the skull opens and like a little blue ghost projection of Benias comes out.
Help us, please. We're gonna die.
What? What did you
And I
do?
turn into
What did you guys do?
Well,
Killed the Baron.
not on purpose.
It wasn't us.
He was drunk. It's like half his fault.
Alright. Alright, I'll see what I can do. He turns towards the group of soldiers and he like sort of floats out. They don't seem to be able to see him. But his blue spectral form sort of floats out and he floats past each of them and taps them all on the head. And as he does so, they all sort of like look at the soldiers next to them. The sexual tension in the room rises dramatically. And the guy in the back is charging his charging his blade, and he's starting to hold it up over his head. It's like a giant fire and ice sword flaming over his head. When all of a sudden all of his guards start making out with each other, and start undressing, and an orgy starts to commence. And he and he drops his sword, setting off like a giant. Ooh! Everyone make a reflex check.
Ugh. Ooh, natural 20.
10.
20. Not natural, but 20.
All right. So basically, he like drops his sword, which sends like a giant energy wave flying towards you guys. You all manage to, Alyssa, you get scraped by it a little bit. Like you jump out of the way, but like the energy blast hits you for 4 damage, and you get knocked back. It cuts the Baron in half as it goes through, and runs into the throne, causing the throne to just explode. So like little pieces of gold and silk are like falling everywhere.
I turn around and look at him and I go, "Ooh, look what you did."
Oh, he's passed out. He's done. He's gone.
Yay!
He's fucking
Is
gone.
he like allergic to sex?
Yep. So now, yeah. Peter, just a reminder, you have a pebble in your shoe.
I know what it's getting. Constantly stressed about it.
After hearing all the commotion, the elf runs back into the room and just like,
I look at him and I say, "Now, are you gonna listen to Benias or not?"
He doesn't see Benias. He just sees a bunch of people having sex and his Baron dead.
I have that effect on people.
So he screams and sprints away.
Can I throw my spear after him?
Yeah, make an attack.
It's a 19 to hit.
You hit him.
And that's actually a critical.
Roll for damage.
Overturning the government.
That's 14. Oh no, wait, sorry. 12. That's 18.
Alright, you throw it, it gets him right in the back of the leg, going through his leg and taking him to the floor. So now he's just on the floor, bleeding out with a spear through his leg as he crawls. A crowd has gathered in the hallway.
Can I just say that this whole time, my character has just been in shock because she accidentally took another life.
Whitfield's character is just like...
Yeah, I've just been like staring at my hands.
In the main hall of the castle. Half of the people look to be nobles, half the people look to be guards. They're watching the steward of the castle crawl with All right, Julie. Sorry. They're watching. She wants no violence, no sex, and no cuss words.
I think we ruined that shit.
I think we broke those rules.
He's crawling out, and they're like sort of just like, and then they look at like Rolf, who like clearly just threw that.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This man has struck down your Baron.
Make a diplomacy check.
All right. Big money, no whammies. 2.
You say, "This man has struck down your Baron," but you trip, and you fall and you land so that your hand is pointing towards yourself.
Oh no! I didn't do it! Winfield did it!
And the crowd gasps, and all the nobles like back up a little bit as the guards sort of start to like cautiously walk towards you guys with their weapons up. Winfield's still in shock.
Yeah, I'm still staring at my hands.
Peter, what'd you do with the skull?
I gave it to Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Benias is laughing his fucking head off. He's just like, this is the most fun I've had in a millennia.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it so it's like, look at me. I'm gonna... Listen. We need to get out of here so that we can help you. Right now, we've dug ourselves into quite a hole.
But don't you want to stay here? This is pretty hilarious. And he points at the orgy of guards, which is getting pretty heated. You never knew that you could use a spear handle for such things. And he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to watch this?"
You can keep the orgy going, but help us with the diplomats and guards.
Here, just get your friends over here.
Guys!
Well, you know what? I'm leaving the spear behind. I'm getting back.
All right, you run back.
Damn it.
I sort of shamble over.
Winfield's just still like, and Gray is also like looking at Winfield. Gray is looking at you like, how could you do such a thing? Your wolf is so mad at you. And he says, "All right, hold on to each other."
I thought we had a good thing going here. You almost overthrew the government.
And okay, so you're all touching each other, and he goes, and he flourishes. So there's a burst of blue light, and a bunch of flowers just sort of grow around you in a dome. And you all feel the sensation of really quick movement, as well as some screams and thuds. About 5 minutes later, you find yourself once again outside the Temple of Benias. The ball of flowers and vines that had formed around you opens and throws you to the ground. And Benias goes, "All right, I'm going back to bed. Sorry, tell those people I ran over sorry, but they're mortal. They'll deal with it." And he goes whoosh, right back inside the skull, which then clatters to the ground lifeless.
I think that was a pretty good day.
Ooh.
Can I, Sorry, go ahead, One Good.
I don't think we did anything. In fact, I think we made things worse.
Worse or better for us? Now there is room at the top. For us.
No. That steward's not dead, and he knows exactly who we are and where we're from. And also, they're still gonna wreck this temple.
Unless Benias accidentally ran him over.
Are we willing to put that much faith in just like a 50-50 shot?
What was the chances that the Baron would drown to death? Probably less than 50-50.
No, I was like 75.
Blake, I'm trying to make a point.
All right.
So,
Either way, who are we gonna talk to now? To keep this temple from being wrecked? Because the captain of the guard is passed out, because all of his men are just like fucking and sucking in the middle of the throne room. The steward hates us, the Baron is dead.
I have an idea.
Winfield snaps out of his trance.
What?
The comb makes you go bald, but when we detected its magic, didn't we also find that it could change our appearances?
I mean, going bald does change your appearance. I think it was just trickily worded to fool us.
Damn it. I go back into my shock, feeling helpless.
we could still give it a shot. I don't have a lot of hair.
Here you go.
just gonna run it through my scalp.
You're bald now.
Damn. Is it like sleek at least, or does it look terrible?
It's like you're like super bald. Like
shiny dough.
Yeah, shiny. Your head is now shiny.
Did the hair like disintegrate, or did it just fall out?
And like magically disappeared.
All right.
Well, that's a no on the comb.
How do I look?
You look distinguished.
Make a diplomacy check.
See? Ooh. 19.
Yeah, you successfully convince Rolf that he looks good.
I'll be right back. I have to let my mom into my house.
Alright, bye. So, a bit of a recap for those of you who just joined us. So far, they've killed the Baron, pissed off the steward, made the guards have a huge orgy, and absolutely done nothing to accomplish their goal. And that's what's happened so far.
And we've really kind of hindered ourselves.
Maybe.
Kinda?
Alright.
Yeah.
What if...
You want to hear where I'm at? I'm at 12 hit points and no spells. That's where I'm at.
Well...
Is there any place we can hole up for the night?
I'd say it's
You got a friendly temple behind you.
That's fair.
Okay, but we could very easily get bulldozed in here in the morning.
We'll just link arms outside and just say no.
Alright. You want to go inside the temple?
Yeah.
You see one of the same what's he called? Priest from before talking to Pyrrhus, the excavator. Pyrrhus is like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't trust this place to be standing. You might want to find somewhere else to stay the night. And the guard goes, oh no, what? Or the temple, oh no, what will we do? Oh no! And then he looks at you and says, oh, you're back! If you saved the temple,
Maybe they might not have the manpower to take it down.
What?
Where are you staying tonight?
I live here. Pyrrhus walks up to you and he says, what'd you fuckers do?
Okay, in Dwarf, I'm like, okay, be cool. Be cool. We accidentally murdered the Baron, but be cool. Be cool.
He starts laughing his fucking ass off. He falls to the ground and starts rolling around. He says, you fucking killed the Baron?
Yeah, it was big.
2 days in this town and you've already made yourselves public enemy number 1. Oh! Oh!
Well, the captain of the guard destroyed the throne room, so...
Talking in Dwarf, you don't know what we're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in common.
No, they're talking in Dwarf. He composes himself and he turns to you and he says, well, here's a little secret. Never liked that Baron anyway. Thought he was a fat, lazy pile of shit. Don't eat him. You've done us a service. That being said, you're probably not super welcome in this place anymore. But also, that being said, in the event of a noble's death, before they can proceed with any of the other pre-planned operations that they had created before their death, they have to pick a new ruler. Now, I'm not an expert on what that process is, but suffice to say, this temple's fine for at least a week.
Small successes, guys! Small successes!
Can we understand you yet? Did you say that in I don't...
Yeah, that was all in common.
Okay. What if...
Do we...
We all run for Baron?
And kill the competition.
Hell yeah.
You run, I'll be the enforcer.
Well, I can just charm the competition into dropping out. We don't have to get our hands dirty at all.
Oh, but I want to.
So
What were you going to say, Winfield?
Or we turned the people to our side because the Baron was ineffective, and they didn't like him. We are the rescuer of the people.
I mean, that all sounds well and good, but do we even know that that's how the succession works? We're jumping to a lot of conclusions here.
We are. Okay, so after the king... I look at the dwarf. Did the king have any children?
Baron?
Baron have any children?
No. You think he could hold down a woman even with his ridiculous amount of money? No.
The next in line would be the steward.
Oh no, they don't. If there's no heir, then really anyone can compete to become the next Baron.
Compete?
Oh yeah, there's trials, there's debates. It's a whole thing. The castle party planner is gonna have a field day. Last time we had a Baron succession, he threw a whole huge festival. It was a big hoopla.
Where is this party planner?
I assume in her chambers on the second floor of the castle. I only say this because I've been there.
Could you
he
point to the window?
The statue of Benias.
Someone here knows what a high five is. Thank you.
Could you point to the window from here?
Sorry, just Julie. I've been asking chat for items this whole time, and Julie just said a young, strong, well-hung horse. And I would like to take this moment to let everyone know that last night I guest starred as a horse in a D&D campaign. Anyway,
he was playing in my campaign. He is a young stallion who is magic, can talk, and also poops gold.
It's his attack. His attack is gold.
Anyway, so he's like, probably not from the outside. It's on the second floor of the living quarters. If you can get in there, you can figure it out, probably.
What do you think our chances are of getting back into the castle?
Me? Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking Winfield and Alyssa.
Oh, alright. Fuck off. He walks away.
Well,
Slim to none.
well, I mean, I could easily climb over the wall, but I don't know about you two.
Oh, well,
Sick burn.
Ouch, you call me fat?
well, I'm little. Don't
And I'm big.
But the problem is once we're in, we're gonna have to see people.
Exactly.
I can't do anything about that right now.
Question. How long is a long rest? Overnight.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. What if we spend the night somewhere? Alyssa, you regain all your spells, all of our hit points and everything, and then you and Winfield can go into the castle invisibility tomorrow, and I'll just, bum around the town.
We could do that. You could figure out
That sounds like it might be a good plan.
You could figure out how to put yourself in the trials for Baron.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's probably why I kind of thought that'd be why we'd be visiting the party planner.
Would she be in charge of that? She'd just be in charge of the festivals.
Yeah, but she would know more about it than us.
That's true.
I'll ask around. I'll also try to sell some stuff.
Yeah. Buy a gift for Benias. He wants us to bring him a present.
Oh, true. Ooh. Yeah, I'll give him this gold chain. This gold necklace that I got off the Baron's corpse.
A reminder of the funny times.
Exactly. See, he'll love it.
Okay.
Oh, also, for tomorrow, when you go in there, can you try to find my spear? Very importantly, I left it behind.
Sure.
Thank you.
We'll do our best.
Should be in the leg of the steward.
Probably not at that point.
Might be.
I don't know. It was in there pretty deep.
Like, all the way through.
Fully through.
Okay, so I think that's the plan.
All right. So you find little places to sleep. There are surprisingly many beds that are very comfortable in this temple. Because he's the god of sex and flowers. So you find yourselves beds and you bed down for the night. To take a page out of a book of a DM I recently worked with, roll for dreams.
Sick.
Dream!
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a 3 from me.
I rolled a 17 for dreams.
I rolled a 19.
All right. Winfield, when you lay down to dream, your goddess Faye comes to you in a dream. She drifts down from the heavens. You're laying in the forest of your youth. A forest of your youth, and she floats down from the treetops, and she lands next to you, caresses your forehead, and says, "It's not your fault. We all accidentally take a life every now and again. Don't suffer," and floats away. You feel immediately relieved. When you wake up, you're gonna feel kind of okay about killing the Baron. Alyssa, you have a dream about spelunking in the most rich cave you've ever come across before. You find and document all kinds of new, exciting minerals that no one has ever found before. You take in your dream, you take them back up, and you become recognized worldwide for your fame. You're gonna wake up, and tomorrow you're gonna have a +1 modifier towards confidence.
Yay!
You can apply wherever. Peter, you have a dream where you're in the most intense gladiatorial match of your life. You're pretty much evenly matched against this person. You're exhilarated. This is the fight of your life. When suddenly the emperor who you're fighting for stands up, causes you to cease fighting, and motions for you to take off your helmets. You take off your helmet, revealing your shiny head, and the audience gasps. And the other competitor takes off his helmet, and he has hair akin to Sir Loras Tyrell, Knight of the Flowers. It's beautiful, it's luscious, it's wonderful. The crowd cheers. The Baron points at you and gives a thumbs down, and the other man stabs you. You wake up, for the rest of the day, you feel super self-conscious about your bald head.
Oh god.
Okay, so you all wake up. It's the next day. You hear roosters crowing, and you hear somebody. It's not as loud as it was yesterday, but you hear a really loud voice coming from the town square, yelling. You can't really make out what they say.
So, really quickly, is there like pillows?
Yeah.
That we're sleeping on? They're like pillowcases.
Yeah.
I want to take one and just like rip open like a little face hole.
Okay.
And just like put it on like a really makeshift hood, so it's just like only like kind of showing my face, but it's the pillowcase covering my entire head.
Okay.
Mostly the bald spots.
All right, so you have a fucking pillowcase on your head now.
Pep on my fucking shoe.
All right. You hear a cheer from the town square, and the voice continues to yell.
Maybe we should check that out.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the way to the castle, so if we're gonna sneak in, we might as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
All right. So you walk downstairs. You see Pyrrhus sleeping on one of the beds, restlessly. You see you see two of the monks like pouring water in his head and giggling with each other. And as you leave, you walk past like a message board that's outside like the temple district, and there are wanted posters with like really crudely drawn pictures of the three of you on them.
Does mine
yours
have
has
hair?
Yes.
Ha
Winfield's has like this nine eye like 9-yard stare, like just the widest eyes you've ever seen. And Alyssa's is like a smug, like gnome with a big old knife in her hand. They don't really look that much like you. The closest
Perfect.
would have been Peter's, but it has hair.
Therefore, it can't be me.
So yeah, and as you keep going, you hear the voice come into more focus, and you see a huge crowd gathered in the town square, and a man standing on the shoulders of a troll. Actually, it's a halfling standing on the shoulders of a troll. So he's like, "The festivities begin starting tomorrow. We've sent out word to the nearby towns and kingdoms. This will be a festival to remember, and maybe next time we'll have a good Baron." And the crowd goes wild. Clearly, this halfling is doing a stand-up job. He's the funniest town crier around. Everybody make a knowledge check, a local knowledge check.
11.
2.
15.
Winfield, you realize like, oh yeah, this Valentala's famous for having an amazing stand-up comedian / town crier. So yeah, he continues to yell about the festivities, and he points to a big sign-up table that replaced where the cabbage cart was before. And he says, "If anyone wants to be the Baron, best of luck. 100 gold deposit required. It will not be returned to you unless you become the Baron. All right, have a good day, folks." He does a backflip, the troll catches him, and then the troll lumbers back inside the castle. And the crowd starts cheering and disperses. A bunch of people go to try to sign up. The fancier dressed folks go to sign up.
You should
Do we have any gold?
I do not.
I have 25 gold.
Fuck.
I can go sell these things, like this special ring, maybe.
It's humming.
Also the sunstone. That could be helpful.
Yeah, no, do that. Yeah. Maybe find a fighting ring.
Maybe I could find a fighting ring, or hire myself out to carry things. I don't know. I'm strong.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The troll comes rushing back out really quickly and holds his hand up, and the halfling says, "Oh yeah, one last thing. Sign-ups end tonight. All right, see you later." And he does that and runs away.
So maybe go sell those things, and then maybe we
go
can sell
sell.
from the castle.
Yeah, steal from the castle first.
Oh, we could. You know, I'm against killing, but everything else is pretty much okay.
Steal more than we need, because we need it.
True.
You never know when you're going to need another 100 gold deposit.
True.
True.
Okay.
Right. Meet back here in a couple hours.
Sure.
Sure.
And break. All right. Peter, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. First of all, I'm gonna go to the magic shop that you mentioned.
Alabaster's Magic Shop.
That's right. I'm gonna go to Alabaster's magic shop, and try to get this ring looked at, see what it does, see how much it would cost, and if I should sell it or if it's worth keeping around.
All right. So you walk in, and there's this old wizard man standing behind the counter. He says, "Welcome to Alabaster's Magic Shop. I am Alistair. Please browse my wares."
I came here. Maybe you've heard of me, Rolf Bodybuster Mueller.
Yes,
Yes. I'm happy someone around here is cultured enough to know who I am. So I come here to try to find out what this ring that I won in a fighting ring does.
All right. Okay. He holds out his hand.
I'm gonna put the ring in his hand.
He looks at it and he says, "I'm not very good at identifying things. Give me a second." He puts it down and he turns around and he goes like this. Like this. And he turns around and his beard is gone. He's like, welcome to Alabaster's Magic Shop. I'm Alabaster. Let me look at that.
I love a good
yeah,
show.
I know this ring. I remember. The Baron bought one of these from me actually a couple years ago. That's interesting. Effectively, what this ring's gonna do is, if you say the command word, which I don't know what it is, you were probably told when you got the ring. If
Right,
you say the
I
command
was.
word, it turns it makes your hand vibrate so fast it can go through any material.
Ooh. How
So a vibrator ring, effectively. I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it, you guys.
Mr. Alabaster.
Yeah.
What would
Yeah.
you pay for this vibrator ring?
Me?
Yeah, if I was trying to sell
Oh,
it.
you're trying to sell it? All right, I don't do business transactions. Give me a second. He
Sure,
turns
sure,
around.
sure.
He turns around and goes like this to his face. A woman turns around and says, "Hi, welcome to Alabaster's Magic Shop. I'm Elaine. I do the business transactions here.
Nice to meet you, Elaine. I'm just trying to get a like an idea of what you guys would be selling this for. If I'm interested in it.
The vibrating ring. Yes, Julie, it's a ring for your hand. The vibrating ring. I could probably give you like 30 gold for it.
Can I talk to Alabaster?
He just stepped out, actually.
Okay. Well, when you see him,
Yeah.
let him know that I'm very thankful for him. Let me know what this is, and if I need anything else, I'll be coming back. But I'm gonna hold on to this vibrator ring for a
Is
little
there
longer.
anything you want to purchase here? I mean,
What
we have all sorts of items. Chat.
you want to give me a rundown of these items?
Oh, I'd love to. Well, I can't, but my father can. She turns
Okay.
around. Yeah, hello.
Oh, Alistair, good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long.
I hope my brother and daughter treated you well.
Oh yes, very well, very nice.
All right, here are some of the items. He reaches under the table and he pulls out a coin, and he says, "This is one, right here." He flicks it, and it turns into a little snake that slithers around his hand, slithers up his side onto the other side, and turns back into a coin.
Ooh.
Snake coin. He pulls out a bow staff and puts it on the table. A rude bow staff. He rolls it over. It has the words "fuck you" written on it.
It's my kind of staff.
He pulls out this grotesque little figurine on a stick, a voodoo doll, and a net. A net, and he says, a net primarily for catching bugs and your enemies, and then a bag, and he opens it, and there are black and red marbles in here, and he says, "In my most valuable possession, this bag of marbles."
What does the bag of marbles do?
He places it down gingerly and he says, "Come with me." He opens.
All right.
He opens a door into the back room where you see all sorts of like strange creatures and like magic items, and in the middle there's a big old chest that's rattling around. And he says, "Please be careful. Be careful. Stand right here in front of the chest."
Okay.
You stand in front of the chest. He leaves the room, and in comes Alabaster. He's like, all right, okay, here we go. Watch this. All right, on 3, I'm gonna need you to open that chest and jump back, okay? Open the chest and jump back. You good?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Make a reflex check.
Well, 6.
Oh my god.
So I got that going for me.
6. Okay, so basically you throw open the chest and a tentacle comes out of it and grabs onto you and starts to pull you back into the chest. But you see Alabaster throw one of the red marbles into the chest, which results in the biggest explosion you've ever seen in your fucking life. The beast just like the tentacle like shrivels off of you and falls to the ground. Now it's just like, now close it quick! You slam it closed. Whew! If you had closed it any slower, this whole place would be burned down by now. All right, that's what it does. Now get the fuck out of my back room.
Oh my god! All right. So I'm gonna come back out to the other side of the.
He's like, I'll be with you in a second. And Elaine walks out, and she's like, all right, here. So that's what that does.
Oh, very good. I did actually have one other quick question for Alistair. Can I speak to him? Okay.
All right, let me go get him. She walks into the back room and comes back out.
Hold on.
Well,
While
yeah.
she's
Oh, yeah.
No. DM. While she's going back and changing, can the stuff's still out, right?
Yeah.
Can I steal the coin?
Sleight of hand it, yeah.
Six.
You reach for the coin, and it turns into a snake and bites your finger, and then turns back into a coin.
Okay.
Alistair walks out and he says, yeah, what is it that you want with me?
For the marbles, are they explode on contact, on
Yes.
impact, or
Impact.
so I can't like set it somewhere?
No, you have to throw it.
Okay. And for the bow staff,
Yes.
what does it do other than just say fuck on it?
It says fuck you, actually.
Oh,
He picks
well, you
up.
is not a rude word, so.
He hits it on the table, and it makes just a really gross noise.
Very good. All right. Thank you. That's all.
All right.
I'm ready to check out now.
Like, leave? I don't understand.
No,
I don't
no, I'm
understand
re-
the cool lingo.
I'm ready to purchase.
Oh, let me get my daughter. And he slowly shambles back into the previous room. You want to try to steal the coin again?
Yeah.
All right, roll.
All right, that's a 14.
All right, yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Yes.
You pick up the coin snack and put it in your pocket real quick.
Corn snack. All right, cool. Okay, so Elaine comes out.
Yeah, Elaine's like, all right, what are you looking to purchase?
I'm looking. How much is the are the marbles?
The marbles are 50 gold apiece.
To go a piece. Okay.
Well, the red ones are 50 gold apiece. The black ones are 25 gold apiece.
And the black ones are just less effective. Or...
There's no fire. It's more of an implosion effect.
Okay. I'd like to trade in my vibrator ring and 20 gold for 2 black marbles.
All right, that works for me.
Sweet.
She trades with you and she says, all right, is that all? That'll be all today?
That's it for me.
All right, well, thank you so much for shopping at Alabaster's Emporium, Magic Emporium. Have a good day. I hope to see you again. You're a good customer.
Thank you so much. I'm sure you will.
As you're leaving, you hear her putting stuff away and saying, where'd that damn snake crawl off to?
I'm just gonna boogie out of there real
All right,
quick.
you boogie on out. Alyssa, wait, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Sneaking into the
Sneaking
cast.
into the
Together?
castle and
Oh,
stealing
perfect.
gold.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, can we find an alley to duck into?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I cast invisibility on us.
All right, you're invisible.
All right. You, ready to do this?
Is the wolf invisible as well?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
And so is the owl.
Keeble. Okay. You ready to do this?
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm ready to do anything but kill again.
Awesome. I don't want to do that either. So this works out well.
Punks.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, so you're invisible. What is your plan? Okay, let me describe the layout for you.
Yes, please.
There's the main gate, which you've been in a couple times now.
Main gate.
Other than that, there's the exit of the town, like way on the other side of the town, and also to like the left of the main gate, a little ways, there seems to be a door into one of the guard towers.
Where do you think we should go?
There's not one on the other side guard tower.
think we should just sneak straight through the main entrance.
I think so too.
I mean, we're invisible after all.
It's true. Okay. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the
So okay, you
Yeah.
if you're sneaking, make a move silently. No, you're fine. You pass through the courtyard pretty uneventfully, because there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people signing up for shit too. Although the people who are signing up for shit look rather wealthy and like affluent, with a couple of like clearly just adventurers there as well. You keep going. You get up to the gate, and there are the two same guards that were standing outside it yesterday. One of which participated in the orgy, and the other of which did not. So they're kind of like in an uncomfortable silence.
Okay. So, okay. The gate's closed.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well,
I...
The guards, the halfling goes, so, how you feeling? The human goes, I'm fine. Fine. The halfling goes, been able to sit down today? And the human goes, what, Gerald?
Okay.
Maybe you wouldn't knock it so much if you fucking tried it. And they get into a little argument where Gerald is clearly poking fun at the guy who had a spear up his ass the previous day.
Are they distracted?
Marginally, yeah.
Okay, I cast Ghost Sound to make the sounds of like panicked voices saying, "Oh no, it's happening again! The orgies flee inside the castle!"
Alright, you do that.
Nice.
The human, like, perks up and immediately runs inside. And the halfling's like... and slowly follows him.
Nice.
So now the gate is open and there are no guards outside.
I'd like to walk in it, please.
Alright, you go inside. You run inside to see the human run into, like, the meeting hall door. And the halfling walks slowly but surely into the third door on the left.
okay, so we're looking for the residential quarters?
Yes, second floor residential.
Or actually,
Okay.
he went to the right. Sorry, he went to the third door to the right.
You want to follow the halfling?
I mean, yeah, if I was in his position, I'd just go home too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll follow him.
All right, so you walk through. There's like some minor guard patrols, nothing to worry about. And you get to the third door on the right. You go in.
Zach, we have to.
Yeah.
It's not fully closed. He like left it slightly ajar.
I'm just gonna like open it enough to like get my body in and just go.
All right, make a move silently check.
$16.
All right, you
18.
you guys get inside and are greeted by 6 guards sitting around, eating food and waiting their turn for their guard. There's like their weapons are all like hung up on the wall and they're just hanging out. A lot of them are giving each other like kind of weirded out looks. But a couple of them, 2 of them are playing cards in the back. They don't notice you.
I message Maris and I say, I don't think we should be in here anymore.
I slowly back out of the room.
Right, you guys are now out of the room.
Yes. Okay, and with the message I say, which door?
There are 2 you have yet to try on the right, and 3 you have yet to try on the left, as well as the big one at the end of the hall, which now has the human kind of sulking out of it a little, embarrassed looking.
Are any of the other doors like ajar, or are they all closed?
They're all closed.
Is there anyone around? Other
Not,
than the
like, there's the human. The human is now like walking down the length of the hall to go back to his position, at the front gate. But other than that, no one.
Okay, which door?
Let's try the first one on the right.
Okay.
On the same side as you are? Alright.
Yeah.
Third door, middle door. Sorry. Alright, you open the door, and there is a spiral staircase leading up, directly behind it.
Hey!
Oh,
Yes.
lucky try.
Yeah, let's go up here.
Yeah.
You go inside, you go inside, and you... That's so funny. That's so funny, Julie. Alright, you'll see later. You go inside, you go up the stairs, you go up the stairs, you go up the stairs, and you come to like a big stone room with a ladder leading up to another platform up above that you can see a guard with a bow standing up on. There's a door in front of you on your level.
Wanna try it?
I mean, I don't see the harm in trying.
Okay,
Alright, who opens the door?
I'll do it.
Alright, you open the door and you're taken aback as bright sunlight hits you. You are now on top of the castle walls.
Guard tower.
Yeah, what you're realizing that you're in the first guard tower on one side.
Okay, closing the door.
Alright, and you're back inside the guard tower. Make a move silently check.
13.
17.
Just Alyssa. The guard hears the door
never mind.
close and like looks down curiously and doesn't see anything. And then goes back to his post, but is a little bit wary now.
Back down the stairs.
Maybe we should try another one.
Alright, you go back down the stairs,
Okay.
and as you open the door, make a move silently check.
Both of us this time.
Yeah.
One.
Alright, so
12.
you open the door and you hit the, with the door, you hit the manservant elf. And he falls to the ground and goes, ghosts! Ghosts! And he runs, which door does he run into? He runs into the middle door on the right, leaving it open.
Go and get the guards.
Quick,
Last
pick a door,
one.
quick.
Door on the right. Last door on the right. Last door on the right.
You already went to the
Last
last
door
one
on
on
the
the
right.
right. That's the one that you started with.
So we didn't go in the middle one.
Nope. That's the one that the elf guy just ran into.
Where'd we go?
I mean, well, if the guards are in the last door, maybe he's going home.
Maybe. Or we could try the left. I don't know.
You pick. I picked last time.
Okay. Let's follow him. Through the middle.
Alright, you go through the door. You come to a dank hallway. I wrote this. Lit
Dank.
by torches, and lined by suits of armor. It leads gently downwards. The suits of armor, most of them are weaponless, but one of them holds, like, a beautiful, pristine sword over its head. Long sword.
So this one doesn't go up. So that seems like a bust.
Yeah, this seems like it might be the wrong way, but I don't know. The sword looks valuable. Do you think we could smuggle it out?
Maybe, but I don't trust it. Can I detect magic?
There's magic.
Where?
The sword. Sword's magic.
Just the sword?
Yep. The armor's like really ornate and cool looking, but not magic.
Okay, So I don't think this room is enchanted, so you could try to steal it.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I
hear,
saunter up
as you make this decision, you hear the sound of a bunch of feet starting, sort of running from down the hallway in your direction.
from
Get out.
the way we came or the way he went.
Get out, get out. We need to get out. We need to get out right
You're
now.
Run,
invisible.
run.
Okay, I wanna hide between the legs of one of the suits of armor.
You can do that.
I want to hide behind one of the suits of armor.
Sure, you don't want to hide in one of the suits of armor? It was a joke.
Yes,
You know?
I feel like... No.
You can do that if you want to.
I was gonna say, no, I don't have enough time to do that.
You can
Suits
have
of armor
enough
take
time.
like 2 hours to put on.
You could have enough time.
I don't have enough time. I'm
All
gonna
right,
hide
roll
behind
hide
it. Plus,
checks.
I'm invisible. $19.
11.
Alright, cool. Since you're both invisible, you get a bonus. A bunch of guards, led by the elf guy, run past you out into the hallway, closing the door behind them.
You get the sword.
I grabbed the sword.
You grab the sword, and as you do so, the arms of the statue fall down like this. So they're in the same position as all of the other statues now. Winfield, as you hold the sword in your hand, you feel powerful.
Wow, I feel pretty good.
Like you could kill again.
My God. Okay, you want to keep going down this hallway? Since there's
Yeah.
no.
Let's see if we can find more treasure like this.
Yeah, we need money.
Alright, let's cut back to Peter. Peter, what are you doing
Okay.
now?
I'm gonna try to. Is there like a fighting ring in town?
Not that you know of.
Okay, could I grab a passerby and ask them if there's a fighting ring in town?
Yep. As you walk out into the streets, and you see like an old hick farmer walking past you with a little thing over his shoulder.
I grab. I don't grab him. I try to like step in front of him and get his attention.
Oh, all right, mate.
Good. Hello.
Oh,
Perhaps you've heard of me. My name is Rolf.
you're the fighter. They're fighter men.
Yes.
Or
the most-
the one who killed the Baron, also actually.
Yes.
All right.
I am.
I was a fat lazy cur, he was.
That's for
Good
damn
on ya.
sure. Thank you. I'm looking for a little bit of work. Actually, if there's a fighting ring in town, I'd like to show off my
yeah.
stuff.
Right. Yeah, they are fighting ring. It's underground though, Baron outlawed fighting of any kind.
Another good
So
reason he's dead.
No. You gotta go to the. Give me a second while I pull up this document. You gotta go
Well,
to the temple of Jathias. You know, the god of justice and honor over in the temple district. Talk to the high priest. Say might makes me right. He'll let you in.
Thank you, sir.
You may ask me why I know all this. My son foughts down in there. He's actually a big fan of yours. Make sure to say hi to him if you see him. Alright, cuz, I gotta go.
all right.
Good luck to you. And
Thanks so much.
He saunters off with the rake over his shoulder.
Cool. I'm gonna go find the Temple of Jathias. Just gotta immediately beeline it back over to the,
Alright,
to
you
the
go
Temple
back.
District.
You come. You see the Temple of Jathias. He is the god of justice. And something else, but that's all I remember.
Sure.
And you enter it. At the front is a man in a horned helm holding a sword out in front of him. It's like carved into the top of the temple. As you
Okay.
go inside, you see a very pristine temple, very different from the Temple of Banias. Everything is pristine. There are like various like warriors kneeling in front of statues of Jathias, praying to him. And you see a man preparing rites at an altar at the front of the cathedral.
Does this man preparing rites he look the most like ornately dressed?
Yeah.
Does he look special?
He looks
All right,
like the most priestly of the priests.
Okay. I want to like slowly approach him and like each statue of Jathias that I pass, I want to like give a little bow.
Do you have the skull still, or does Alyssa have the skull?
Alyssa has the skull.
All right, never mind.
So
Okay.
I want to give a little bow, as I'm approaching.
All right.
And slowly make my way up to the priestess to not like bum rush him or like startle him.
It's a big old buff half orc in a priest garb.
Slick. I just want to I want to greet him. Be like, well, what time of day is it?
It's like noon.
Like, good day, brother.
Good day, brother. Have you come to worship at the feet of the mighty god Jathias?
I have, because might makes me right. So I'm here to worship.
He winds his eyes a little bit and he says, "Might makes you right, does it now? All right. Say, have you come for the midday mass?" He says, winking one of his giant muscled eyes.
I don't know, wink one of my giant muscled eyes back. It says, yes.
Follow me then. And he walks behind the statue of Jathias that's directly behind him, down, and it leads to a spiral staircase going down. As he's going down, he takes off his priest garb, and under it is some like dope-ass leather armor. You can see like daggers strung at either side.
Nice.
Nice. And he's like, right, well, come on down here. I'm gonna have to get your name. I'm gonna have to get any title you wish to go by, and you're gonna have to lay some stuff down just in case you go rogue and don't play by the rules. Sound good to you?
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Pretty standard fare.
Yep. So, can I get your name?
Well, I'm Rolf Mueller.
He stops. And he looks at you.
I want to take off the pillowcase.
You're the Ralph Mueller?
I shaved my head recently, but yes, it's me.
Yeah, I saw you. I remember growing up watching you fighting in the arenas. Man, is the crew still together? Have you seen the rest of them folks anytime recently?
Not for a while. They've with the hard life. Once a couple guys get out of the game, a bunch of them turn to drinking. It's not unfortunately I had to
But not
part
you.
ways with them.
Not
That's right.
you.
That's right. Not me.
Not
Not
the
at
buddy
all.
buster Ralph Mueller. Oh man, you were
Right.
my hero back in the day.
Well, it's always great to meet a fan.
He puts his arm around you and says, "Yo, you're gonna fit in right here." You get down to the bottom of the stairs and it opens up into like a loud cacophonous dirt arena with people like waving money at the center of a dirt ring while two gnomes are fucking boxing in the center of it.
Nice.
And he says, "On account of you being Rolf Mueller, you don't have to put anything down. I know you'll play by the rules. You've been doing gladiator fighting your whole life."
That's right. I do actually want to do something though. I don't want to get, I don't want everyone to try to step up to me at the same time. So I will try to go by a different name, just for a little bit.
You sure?
I want to keep a bit of a lower profile.
All right. What do you want to go by? I gotta write down.
Leonardo Mike Stand.
Leonard. All right. He writes it down on the pen and paper he now just has. He says, "All right. Well, you're up after this boxing match, so get ready." And he walks away. The boxing match continues and finally culminates in one of the gnomes just punching out the other one and then turning towards the audience going, "Ah!" And the audience, half the audience cheers, half the audience boos, and a bunch of money changes hands.
Okay. Sorry. Skype was being weird there for a second. I missed some of that.
You good? Basically, the fight previously ended, and a bunch of money is changing hands.
Gotcha. Thank you.
The priest comes over to you again. He says, "If you want to put some money down on your own name, now's the time to do it. I'm about to announce the next fight."
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can wager the big gold necklace that I found earlier.
Oh, gee, this'll fetch a hefty price. All right, we're going. Go over in that corner where they just dragged that unconscious gnome out. Go stand over there.
Is it boxing or gladiatorial?
It's like mixed MMA. You can use whatever you have.
So, okay, all right, sounds good.
Keep in mind you have a rock in your shoe.
Dang.
All right. So you go over to the corner, and then the priest crawls up onto a podium and he says, "All right, our next fight we have, hailing from some unknown land, Leonardo Mike Stand." You get like no cheers because they don't know who you are, but people are
Right.
like, and you see a bunch of money get placed on the other side, and from the Western Sea comes the one, the only Giant Slayer! And a halfling comes out and starts going, like, beating his chest and, like, roaring at the audience. The crowd goes wild and starts screaming for this dude. He's come out with 2 swords, and he starts to circle you. But when he sees you, he takes his swords and he throws them down and goes like that. And readies his fists.
Right. I'm gonna take the shield off and throw it down also.
All right. All right. Roll for initiative.
Okay. 8.
All right. Cool. So, you circle each other for a little while, and then the halfling jumps back and runs towards you with his fist outstretched, aiming towards your groin. What's your AC?
22. Oh, sorry, just 20 without the shield.
All right. Yeah. So he accidentally, like, he goes to punch you, but he sees you, like, be able to react, so he slides under your legs instead of punching you.
Okay.
And the crowd cheers. Giant Slayer! Giant Slayer!
So he's under me.
He's, like, under and behind you, yeah.
Okay. I want to, like, kick my foot out behind me. Try to, like, mule kick.
All right, roll.
Kind of a dealio. So I just roll to attack. Do I get any bonuses since we're fighting without
Unarmed.
weapons? Yeah.
Well, my connection was interrupted, so. You don't get any bonuses.
Okay,
No.
so it's just a straight roll.
Yeah, and you can deal 1d4 damage with your unarmed strikes.
Okay. So that's a 17 to hit.
17 to hit, you miss. You
Okay.
kick, but he manages to roll out of the way in time.
Gotcha.
He jumps at you, jumping a surprising height, and tries to bring his fist down on your chest.
Okay.
Your AC's 20?
Yep.
Oh, and he hits you. He slams down into your chest, dealing you 9 damage and knocking you to the floor.
Okay.
This would
All
cause
right.
you to go prone, but he decides to gloat to the crowd and like wave his arms around as they cheer at you. So he gives you a chance to stand up. It's your turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm up.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. He's gloating to the crowd.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just gonna try to-
he gloated to the crowd and then he turned around and like let you stand up.
I'm just gonna haymaker right to his mouth.
All right, roll.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. You get him. Roll
Cool.
for damage.
Is that crit? Do
Yeah,
I
that's
double
a
my?
crit. That's a crit.
All right. Cool. All right. So that's 6 points of damage.
6. Cool. You do him 6 damage and you smack. Are you like clotheslining him or are you punching him?
I want to. It's just a haymaker, like to the side of the
You
face.
punch him across the face, and he like he doesn't fall to the ground, but he like gets driven back a little bit and returns a punch right at your other cheek, and he hits you,
Okay.
dealing you 8 damage.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so we're just like standing
Yeah,
at each other, right?
you're like
I wanna try-
you're twice his size though.
Sure. I want to fake with my left, and then go for another kick.
All right, roll a sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah. It's a natural 20
All right.
for the sleight of hand.
Okay, now roll an attack.
Yeah, 14.
All right. You fake him out with a punch, and he goes to block, but you instead kick him. You don't actually make any good contact with him, but you trip him up, and he lands prone.
Okay. I'm not gonna gloat. I'm gonna try to take advantage of the situation.
All right.
So
he's on the ground.
Okay. So I want to go for another hit. I want to almost like, so I'm punching down, but I want to drop to my knees. So I'm using most of my body weight behind it as well.
So you're dropping to your knees next to him and also punching?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Not next. Can I straddle him?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do that.
All right. Roll an attack.
Okay. 13.
You straddle him, but as you punch down, he moves his head to the side.
Okay.
Will you make a strength roll?
Yeah.
Just a flat strength.
Not well. 6. Jesus.
He pushes up with his hands and launches you off of him. This is the most ripped halfling you've ever fucking seen.
Jesus. All right.
And that deals you 2 damage. And you get launched backwards, and he flips up and is now standing on his feet.
Gotcha. My turn again.
Yeah.
I wanna rush him.
Bull rush?
Yeah.
Alright. So, you rush him, that provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Which he misses.
Okay.
He swings past you, so make an attack.
All right. That's a 23.
23, yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So roll for damage.
Okay. Balls. Okay. So that's 6 points of damage.
Alright, you do him 6 damage, and now make a strength check and add 6 to it. Ooh.
8.
In total?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a 20, so,
Jesus.
you try to bull rush him down, but he manages to force it so that he's, brought you to your knees. Then he reaches back to punch you. And he smacks you straight across the jaw. Dealing you 4 damage.
Okay. I wanna.
He's, pressing pretty hard down on you now.
Yeah. How does grappling work? I'm kidding. I won't do it.
You wanna know? I'll fucking look it up.
No, dude. It's all good. We'll figure it out some other time.
No, I'll do it right now. Let's fucking do it. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
All right. I'm into it. Because I wanna shift under his weight and grab him by the waist and just pick him up and put him back down.
Cool. So you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Which he misses.
Cool.
Make a melee touch attack to grab the target. So make an attack.
Yep. That's a 19.
Okay, you hit. Okay. Make an opposed grapple check. You got a 13. Alright, you're continuing to grapple him.
Cool.
You deal damage to him just from the grapple.
So the D4.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck. That's 8 points.
Cool, you do 8 more damage to him. And
I dropped my D4. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Escape from grapple, move, pin your opponent. Let's say it's the pin. Okay, cool. So it's his turn. He's gonna try to get out of the grapple. Make a strength check. Or grapple check. Add your grapple mod.
Oh, okay. It's 17.
Cool. You keep him grappled for your turn. What would you like to for his turn? What would you like to do?
I wanna pick him up again and just slam him back into the ground. All
right, strength check, flat strength.
That's 16.
You pick him up, you flip him over, and you slam his head down into the ground.
Jesus.
You hear a dull thud as he falls over, unconscious. Not dead, but unconscious.
Okay.
The crowd is in a shocked silence. And then they erupt.
So-
Then like a token few erupt into applause, while the rest of them
wanna-
are like, "What? What?" And like you see a stupid amount of money getting passed to a very small amount of people.
I want to rip off the pillowcase
Yeah.
and just yell, "Rolf Mueller is in town!"
All right. As you do that, the two guards at the back of the place stand up and start paying attention to you.
Do I notice this?
No.
Okay. I'm just posing. I'm posing for the crowd.
Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. So yeah, you're ushered out. They drag Giant Slayer's unconscious body out of the crowd. A bunch of people, upon you saying you're Rolf Mueller, start to like scream in amazement. You hear some people say like, "Why is he bald?"
Oh no!
But you go outside, and the high priest comes over to you with your gold necklace, as well as like a copious amount of gold. He's like, "Here's your winnings, man. Here's your winnings.
Hell
You're
yeah.
just as impressive as you used to be." So now you have your gold necklace, as well as 300 gold pieces.
All right.
Um,
Slick.
But as he's talking to you, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Okay. I want to, I don't know, turn around to see who just grabbed me.
Make a reflex check.
Grab the hand. Okay.
Wait, what are you gonna do? Grab the hand or?
I was gonna grab the hand and turn around.
Oh wait. Okay, you do that. And you now see like a startled guard in front of you, whose wrist you have held on tight.
What?
You're under arrest.
For what?
The murder of the Baron. Most of the crowd has now turned their attention towards what's happening, and they start to advance on the guard and his friend menacingly.
I'm just gonna say no. I think the man you're looking for has hair
They're like,
and didn't just beat the giant slayer.
by the power invested in me
Can I
by
put a
Barony of
finger?
Valentilla. Yeah.
I don't want a finger in front of his mouth.
Make an intimidate check.
14.
He falls silent and is just quivering. His friend like has his hand on his sword but isn't about to draw it as like more and more big burly dudes start to walk towards him.
I'm just gonna say if you know how to keep your job and your life, you didn't see anything happen. You saw Leonardo mic stand win a match.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. You still have his wrist in your hand.
I'm gonna let go of his wrist.
He like goes like this, and his friend comes over and puts his arm around him and like walks them back to their corner and hands him a big ol' like tankard of ale. The high priest claps you on the back and says, "It's good to have you back, Rolf. It's good to have you back." All right, back to Winfield and Alyssa.
Cool.
You continue down the corridor.
I get the urge to say the catalyst ain't shit. I don't know why, but I get the urge to say that, so I do.
Listen, that's not the real Giant Slayer.
Okay.
I'd take him too, or her. I'll take them too.
You wouldn't. Anyway,
You
so
think?
you
think?
You walk down to the end of the hallway and you see you're in like a room with doors on either end.
Which door? You pick.
How about the left one?
Okay. Left door.
All right. You go. Who opens the door?
I'll open it since
All
I
right.
picked.
Make a move silently check, Winfield.
11.
As you open the door, it creaks a little bit, and all the guards sitting in the barracks, there's only two, sort of look towards the door and stand up. And start to like slowly walk over towards the door.
I back up just a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
One of them has reached the door and is looking out and looking around. And the other one says, "What is it? And them ghosts out there?"
I'm silent.
No, I know. That was in game. The ghosts out there, and then he waits for like 20 seconds and says, "Nah, I could have sworn I heard something though." And then he closes the door and walks back into the barracks. While the door is open, you can see that it's a barracks lined with like weaponry, like standard issue armor and guard weaponry. And
Tell him we said hi.
and a door on the opposite side of the barracks.
There's a door in there. Do you want to try that one, or do you want to go across the hall?
I don't know. There's guys in there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Let's try the other door.
Okay. I'll open it.
You go to the other door?
Good move.
Yeah.
Alright. You open the other door and you see a staircase leading down. This staircase is like pretty gross in comparison to the rest. There's like moss growing on it and like mildew all over the place. And it leads downwards and it's lit much more infrequently by torches. Even though it's like the middle of the day, it gets pretty dark down there.
How much you want to bet this is the dungeon?
I think that's a pretty safe guess.
Do you want to just veto that altogether?
Just a hard no.
Okay. Okay. Shutting the door.
Alright, you shut the door. What are you doing now?
Back the other way?
Alright, so you go back down the hallway. And as you're doing so, as you reach the door, it's still open, and you see the elf like frantically trying to like pointing at the door that you came out earlier when you hit him, and being like, "There's ghosts! I promise, there's ghosts in there!" And the guards are all laughing at him and impersonating him and making fun of him.
There's ghosts! Ah!
Shall we start with the first door on the left?
Yeah, let's try to sneak through that one while they're all distracted by him.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first door on the left. First door on the left. Middle door. Alright, so you you open it, there's no one there. It's a long corridor with brilliant, beautiful tapestries covering the walls. And there are upwards of 10 doors, 5 on either side, maybe a couple more, in this hallway.
Well, this looks fancy.
Yeah, it's super fancy. There's some like end tables with like nice vases.
Ooh.
Can I take a vase?
Yeah, sure. You take a vase. Now there's just an end table with no vase upon it.
Cool. Is it pretty?
Yeah, it's pretty. It also seems pretty like antique. So be careful when you're be careful when you're rolling around.
If the hall is this nice, maybe these rooms are nice too.
Do you want to like split up and each take a door and just?
Yeah, good idea.
Thanks.
All right. So to make matters easier, you explore all the rooms. They're all unoccupied bedrooms, and the things you find in there, none of them are like particularly magic, but you find a grand sum of 150 gold between the two of you. As well as 3 pairs of diamond necklaces, or earrings, sorry, 3 pairs of diamond earrings, 1 like amulet that could be magical, and a tiara. It's made of silver.
I think this should be enough, shouldn't it?
I think so.
I mean, we only needed the 100.
That's true. And we got that.
Plus, we got all this other cool stuff.
I know, it's so pretty.
There's also fancy clothing if you want to take that. None of it would probably fit you, Alyssa, but it would fit Winfield.
I don't know. I just really like my dirty robes.
All right. So yeah, you've explored this hall. At the end of the hall, there's a stairway going down and a stairway going up.
Stairway up.
Right.
Right? Yeah, second floor.
Yeah.
All right. So you start to walk up the stairs, and they're pretty nice stairs. There's like, they're pretty nice stairs. There's some tapestries on the walls. There's a carpet on the stairs. It's pretty nice. And you reach the top, and you come to what seems to be an observatory. There's a big telescope going out, like, leading out, like, it's huge, and it, like, points up towards the glass ceiling. And... Fuck me. And around it there are, like, tables with notes upon them. Come on, chat, please. I hate you, chat. I hate you, chat. I ask for help, and they just make jokes at me. I ask for help. I ask for help.
Way to go, chat. Make the DM do some work.
Peter, that's how you
Cool.
die.
All right.
I think I'm about to get a heart attack. Just in the middle of the street. Dead.
All right. So, you see, yeah, there's a bunch of, like, tables with notes and, like, drawings and stuff. And upon one of the tables, you see, like, somebody's garb. Like, clearly somebody left their clothes up here. It was like an overcoat, a hat with stars on it, and a golden locket in the shape of a star.
You know what we could do? I
What?
could sit on your shoulders. We could put on the overcoat and the hat, and we could just walk out of here.
You know, I'm not too familiar with these sorts of, you know, convoluted schemes and plots, but I think that might work.
You know?
Although, I don't necessarily see the point considering we're already invisible.
You know, that's a very good point.
How long does invisibility last?
That's a good question. Where's it at? What level is it? Second level. That's okay. Where are you at? It's a second level illusion.
Let's just say infinity hours.
It was 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's done. You're not invisible anymore.
It's a minute per level.
Yeah, you're not invisible anymore.
Yeah, we could use that to sneak out of here.
That seems like a, you know,
Literally, you guys want to
I can't
understand, Julie the Human, as you said 5 minutes in their stream delay, said in before invisibility last 5 minutes. That was incredible. Congratulations,
That's
Julie.
amazing.
You get the chat prize, which is nothing.
Yay, Julie! Yay, chat prize! Woo!
give it.
I'll give her something.
You can.
Well, before we put any of this on either of our bodies, I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
It's a dumb-looking hat, a dumb-looking overcoat, and a magical locket.
Okay. So these two things we're fine to put on our bodies. This is magic. I don't know what it does though.
I wouldn't identify, tell you what it is, though.
I don't know how Identify works, to be honest.
Yeah, Identify. Hold on.
All right, it's an enchanted heavenly locket. You know that if you open it without speaking the passcode, it releases brilliant flashes of light as well as a loud blast of music that blinds and deafens anyone looking into it.
Is it Neutral Milk Hotel?
It's not.
Ah,
It's a blast of
damn it.
music from the heavenly hosts.
Okay.
Do you think we could find the password on these notes?
I mean, we could certainly try. I mean, it's a lot to read through.
That's true. Good point.
I mean, we don't need to open it to wear it, do we?
No. Yeah. Let's just okay.
Let's just get. We'll just get out of here and then we'll sell it later.
Yeah, shoulder time.
And I mean, we can lie about the password.
That's also true. Okay. So I get on her shoulders.
Make an acrobatics check.
We don't have acrobatics.
You don't?
There's
You need tumbling or something. You definitely have something.
tumbling's there.
Yeah, do that.
Acrobatics isn't. Okay.
It'd be climb.
5.
Alright, you try to get on the shoulders and fall to the ground. As you fall to the ground, you startle awake the partially clothed old wizard sleeping under the desk.
Hello.
Who are you? Why are you
Hi.
in my observatory?
My name's
Why do you
Elott.
have my clothes on?
Well, those are all excellent questions, and I run out.
Winfield, you've been abandoned. What do you do?
I go, well, that was rude of her. But to actually answer your question, and then I run out.
Alright, you're gone. He goes, wait a minute. You close the door behind you, and he somehow has trouble with the lock, so you're back in the hallway before he can follow you.
Did you take his clothes with you?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So, you're back in the hallway, there's the stairs down, there's the stairs that go down, and there's also the out. The end of the hallway, the place where you came from, the main hall.
We should
Yeah,
just-
where all the guys are.
You want to be invisible again? I can do it again.
Why didn't you tell me that? That would have been a much better plan.
Well, because it's spell slots. Okay. Okay, we're invisible again.
Alright, you're invisible again. Alright. Yeah, you're invisible again. The man runs down the
Get back
stairs
to
and runs past you into the main hall, still partially clothed. And closes the door behind him.
Peace out of this
maybe we
joint.
should just get back to Rolf before he gets himself killed.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Leave the door.
Okay. You leave the door and you see the guards practically rolling on the floor laughing. One of them is imitating the old elf being like, there's ghosts everywhere, and the other one is imitating the naked old sorcerer being like, they stole my clothes, and all the guards are just laughing, and the two of them are standing next to each other like, and as you leave,
I want to say, wow, the guards are really bad at their job. Really loudly.
alright, you do, and they all drop their shit and like look around.
They're not gonna just keep walking.
And then the at the same time, the two people being made fun of say, "Ha! I told you."
We're running.
Oh, cool. You're now outside. There are no guards outside because they left their fucking post for no reason.
Because orgies and jokes.
Yeah.
Orgies and
That was the reason.
Yeah,
Run out.
yeah
of
there
there.
was a
All right,
reason.
you're out. You're out. You are now back outside, and it's, let's say, been 5 minutes, so you are in the town square and not invisible anymore.
Can I have been waiting for them in the town square with a large amount of alcohol in me already?
Yes.
Nice.
Dock 20 gold from your total.
You got it.
Yourself pretty drunk.
Yep.
20 gold's worth of drunk, which is a lot.
Feeling good.
So you run into Rolf. He is leaning on the statue of the gods, the fountain of the gods in the middle of the town square, and is visibly drunk.
I won gold. I got us some money. I'm gonna be the Baron.
Well, you're already halfway there.
we sign him up in this condition?
Should we sign him up, period?
Yes. Physical challenges.
He has a point there, but
Yeah, we should sign him up.
fine.
Okay, you stay here. Stay out of trouble.
We could all sign up.
What? We only have 150 gold.
You only have 150 gold. I have 285. So if we pool it, we could all sign up.
That does improve our odds significantly.
Yeah. And I've
Maybe-
never been a baron before.
Maybe we could enter as a team. Team
don't
Baron.
Oligarchy is a type of government they're ready to embrace.
Team Barons. I'm gonna pass out in the pool. Like in the fountain.
You
Just
pass
like I'm
out, lying backwards in the fountain. Some people walk by you and are like, kind of disgusted, and then keep walking.
Please get him out before he's exactly like the Baron, please.
I drag him out of the fountain.
You do. You're now wet, unconscious, drunk, and on the ground.
And have-
Similar to the Baron.
And have a pebble in my shoe.
And you have a pebble in your shoe. Still, yes.
These are awful.
Your feet are also
I hit
like
him.
weirdly warm from your socks. Can you hit him?
Wait.
Roll an attack.
14.
Nope.
Yeah, you try
Back
to
up
hit
to a
him,
22 now.
but he managed to swat your hand away before you could hit him, even in his drunken stupor. A little kid bumps into you, Alyssa, and instead of stealing your money, says, "What? Why are you carrying around so much money? Spend your money! Come on!" And he walks away.
This kid is a capitalist.
I don't like this child.
I like
the same kid from earlier, by the way.
A little tyke.
So, okay, Rolf, are you together enough for us to go sign up for this? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Let's do this.
Alright, so you walk over to the sign-up table. Rolf, make a dexterity check to see if you don't fall down.
Let's find out. Well, that's 16.
Yeah, you don't. You're staggering, but you're on your feet.
Feeling good.
You wait in line for a while. There's a 7-year-old girl in front of you. And
Nice.
She walks up to the counter, slams 100 gold down, writes her name, and leaves without saying a word. And then it's your turn. What order are you in?
I'm first.
Yes, he is.
The human sitting behind the human woman sitting behind the counter says, "All right, you'd like to enter in the Baron competition?
Yes.
All right, 100 gold."
I take a minute to make sure I have counted out 100 gold, and I put it down.
Thank you. She sweeps it into a huge bucket of gold.
Jesus.
That she has with her. And the burly minotaur next to her sort of snuffs a little bit. She says, "All right, I need your name."
Rolf Mueller
No.
No.
She looks at
is
you.
my brother. My name is Leonardo Mueller. I'm the bald one.
Make a persuasion check.
We should
Or
have just
diplomacy.
before signing up.
3.
She goes, okay. She pulls out a separate sheet of paper that has nothing on it and says, "Write your name there."
I'm gonna do it.
And Boris here is gonna escort you to the waiting chambers. Alright?
Nice.
The Minotaur puts his arm firmly around your shoulders.
I cast Charm Person on her.
On the woman?
Yeah.
Alright. And the Minotaur walks Peter away as the woman is charmed.
I look at her and I say,
Like,
do you not know Leonardo Mueller when you see him?
Mueller.
Mueller when you see him?
You're gone, Peter.
Yep. Wait, did I take all my money with me too?
Yeah, you took all your money.
Great. So now one of you can't get in.
And she has to roll a will check, right?
Yeah,
What's the spell save?
15.
Alright. She goes, Leonardo Mueller? I've never heard of him. Clearly charmed.
Well, that was him, and I don't know where you took him, but we kind of need him.
Oh, Boris took him to the dungeons.
Why?
'Cause I thought he was Rolf Mueller, the one who killed the Baron, and I gotta arrest him.
Well, it's not. You've just wrongfully imprisoned a man.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, you should bring him back.
Okay, I can't. I have to stay here, but here... And she pulls out a sheet of paper, and she writes, she writes some stuff down, she hands it to you, and she says, if you give that to the jailer, he'll give him back. Next.
Okay. We'd also like to sign up
100
at the
gold?
discounted chair price of 150.
Okay, 150 gold.
150 gold, write down both of our names.
What do you say are your names?
I am... I'm a...
Stinker.
stinker.
What?
My name is I'm a stinker.
Winfield?
I just look at her and go, oh wow, I wish I was that clever. And I just write grass root.
Grassroot.
Leonardo might stand. I'm a stinker and grassroot coming to a city near you.
Chat wants you to steal the gold back.
I can cast invisibility one more time.
She's still super fucking charmed.
I say, you know, Grass, why don't you tell her the story of how you got your wolf? She'll love it. And then I cast invisibility on myself.
The people in line behind you are startled. It's like a very floofy noble, and he just goes, "Whoo!"
And then I would like to take back 500 gold.
Take back 500 gold. Roll a move silently check. And Winfield,
Great.
tell the story.
Well, it all began when I was 4 years old. I was walking in the woods, picking berries. I think they were blackberries, but I'm not sure though. Are we still going? Did she
Keep
steal
going. Oh
that?
yeah, keep going. Everyone in live's listening to you.
So anyways, I was walking back to my village while I was eating the berries when I saw a plume of smoke rising above the trees. It was my village. It was on fire. My parents were dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Keep telling
Is
the
Alyssa gone?
story.
I gotta do a thing, keep going.
Winfield, roll a flat charisma check.
Okay. 4.
Your story's garbage. People hate it. People
But
are
it's
like,
true.
the noble behind. Yeah, you just tell it poorly. The noble behind you goes, boo, boo. Alyssa, what did you roll?
10.
You steal 250 gold.
Woo!
And then you steal 250 gold successfully, and you finish your story to a chorus of boos. One of the villagers nearby spits at your feet, and they keep going.
Alright, and then I come back next to Maris, and I just tug on her robes a little bit to let her know that we should probably get out of here.
You feel a tug.
I can't believe they didn't like my story.
Take 5 non-lethal damage from feeling bad. Alright, so you leave the line and the line progresses. Rolf, you're passed out in the dungeon now.
Slick, can I get some hit points back?
Yeah.
Nice.
You get some hit points back. Alyssa, you are 250 points richer, and Winfield, you feel bad. And with that, we're gonna end this session of TPK. A very eventful session. You've done a lot.
Jesus Christ.
I did not expect any of that to happen. And I have a lot of ideas for next time.
We killed so many people.
So,
We?
yeah. We...
Most
Affected the water.
It was just you two.
Chat, thank you so much for watching.
It was an accident.
Way to go, Winfield. I'm proud of you.
Thanks for watching this. This was very fun. Next time, I'm gonna have you guys create characters. Think of characters in the interim. I'm gonna be talking to you about those guys, and I'm gonna be throwing some plot points out. So get ready for even more control next time. And with that, we bid you all a fond adieu. So long, farewell, and see you next week. Bye-bye.